The TCTS II program, the Tactical Combat Training System Increment 2, is next generation air combat maneuvering instrumentation for the U.S. Navy is where it will start. The idea is you instrument all the airplanes so that in a play dogfight or a mock dogfight, the pilots can come back and debrief actually what happened in the event and tell who won and learn and get better and further develop their tactics. The OPL flight tests is the initial flight test piece of the overall TCTS II flight test capability. So we'll take the system that we test here today and fly it on an F-18, or 2 F-18s to be exact, and the government will do very similar flight test events like we're doing today, and they're actually here learning with us this week so they don't repeat the same mistakes that we make, and then prove the system's capability.
The purpose for doing that is to support training of the warfighter, specifically fighter pilots, in learning how to do air-to-air and air-to-ground work without dropping actual bombs or shooting actual missiles. They can go out on a training range and learn the craft of aerial combat.
We're doing the live virtual constructive interface where we're going to be simulating manned aircraft together in an operationally relevant environment, but we also have simulated weapons and maybe even simulated entities in the air. From the Air Force's perspective, they wanted me to come to this school so they could actually learn a different kind of flight test, a more agile, more nimble flight test than we traditionally experience in the United States Air Force, where we have big budgets and big timelines. Everything here is condensed, but we still manage to do it safely and effectively.
If you can fix a problem in the technology early on, say on the back of your napkin, it costs you 1 napkin. And now think of an article that's been fielded, it's maybe already in use, and now you find something terribly wrong with it. Changing that costs 2 or 3 orders of magnitude, 2,000, 3,000, maybe more times the amount that it would have cost you to fix it early. And so our flight test capability helps you to get the article into the air much, much earlier than is commonly done. That way we can help you crunch that cost number way down and let you fix the problems much earlier than is normally the case.
As a test pilot for Collins Aerospace, I think it's important that the world know that this relationship between government, academia, and industry is goodness. That's us using the taxpayer dollars to the max extent possible that we can for the good for everyone. One of the benefits of doing this at OPL is technical risk reduction for the program. So we find and learn right now where the failure points are in the system prior to handing it over to the U.S. government and then flying on F-18s.